Hello out there, social media world, Facebook world, Instagram, YouTube. Hello, this is the Breezy coming to you. Just felt like doing a video, just to clear up some things, just to talk, just so you can get to know me a little bit better. Well, I know you see me post or read me post, or maybe you've heard me say that I don't have exes. It's just history once we depart. If I don't have children by you, I don't consider you an ex. So let me just explain that. It's like this. If we're in a relationship and the relationship doesn't work, we don't break up, we depart. Because just like I was a whole individual coming into the relationship, I'm a whole individual when I leave out. There's nothing against anybody or anything, but the way my family is set up, the way my life is set up, if I don't have children by you, once we depart, you're no longer relevant. Like, I can be cordial, we can speak, things like that, but to reach out to you, things like that, it's just like when it's over, it's over. No big deal. And I'm one, I just don't get too attached. Like, I can have fun with you while I'm with you. That's all fine and good. And I know how to move on once things are over. Bottom line, no big deal. Not to say you're a bad person or the relationship was bad or it was all bad. I find the beauty in things and I just keep it moving. It's history. So I take what I can from history and learn and keep living because life is life and I do my best to make the most of it. You live, you learn, you know better, you do better. I'm too old for the kiddie stuff, but I'm still like a big kid at heart because I would go to Mega Bounce. I would go to a bouncy house, play place, whatever, and that's me. But other than that, I try to leave the kiddie stuff, the petty stuff, the childish stuff in the past. When I was a child, I did as a child. Now that I'm older, I try to act and function as an adult. I hope I'm making sense. But anyway, so let me move on to being a vegan. I don't know why people ask this, but it's like the first, if not the second question once they find out I'm a vegan. They bring up oral sex. So let me break it to you like this. Being a vegan, there's different levels to it. So I studied and I didn't start off as a vegan. I just started out as in 2004, the end of the summer. I stopped eating meat, and from there I went to being a vegetarian. 2007, I decided to ante the up, take it up a notch, and I become a vegan. But I found out there's different levels to it, so I'm not going to go into all of that. So anyway, but for the main part, or the most part, you don't partake in any type of living organism. So humans are living organisms, and if you're having oral sex, that's you participating or partaking into a living organism. And someone on my timeline had posted a video of a young lady using a male semen to put on her face. Living organism. You don't use anything from a living organism. For one, if that person's a meat eater, then you're still participating in, meat of an animal or something that's living, things like that. And it's just not, sanitary when you think about it. But that's where I'm at on that. And, I do say that if it's not vegan sausage, I don't eat it. Like, literally, I mean that. So I know people be like, oh my God, no, she's not talking about oral sex. Well, it's sex. People do it. I just don't. You know, sex is sex. Sex got you here. Sex is how I got here. Unless your mother or somebody produces asexually, which is possible, but just not common. You can look that up. So, anyway, what else? So, okay. Like we've talked about, you know, how I feel about the relationships and things and my exes and being a vegan and other things. And, you know, I try to stay as positive as possible. You know, I talk about serious things, but, you know, I'm always trying to lift people's spirits, trying to be encouraging. I try to help people, but at the same token, people have to understand that when you go out your way to help someone or you're willing to help someone, that still doesn't give you the right to be mad or upset when they can't help you. Like, you know, I still have to take time out for myself because I can't help anybody else if I don't take the time to heal, you know, rejuvenate, renew, and keep myself healthy. Like, I'm really no good to anybody. I'm really no good to myself. So, in order for me to be productive and functional in society and be the breezy that I am, you know, I still have to take a step back every now and then and just, as you can say, this cliche, like, do me. And that's not nothing negative as people think it is, but it's good to do you sometimes. But anyway, so I don't know. I guess I'm going to end the video now. And if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, you know, post a comment, post a question. I can do another video. I can answer your question. I mean, whatever. So, as I always say, keep it breezy, baby. You know, assalamu alaikum, my beautiful people. Toodles.